Hello everyone, my name is Andrei, and today I have the greatest pleasure and opportunity to share with you and recommend an absolutely amazing garage storage tools organizer that was sent to me for evaluation purposes, but of course this is my own opinion on this masterpiece. An absolutely amazing organizer in order for you to set up in your garage, in your wall, outside, in order to keep your garden tools or eventually different kind of tools that you are using on a daily basis organized. And of course I'm super excited to install it and eventually arrange my tools so I don't have problems looking for them in the future. This one comes in color black, and eventually we have hooks that we can easily install depending on how we want it. And of course it comes with all the screws and utensils you need in order to perform that work. So basically you can do it on a metal, on a brick, on a wood, depending where you're gonna install it. And eventually each rack can be installed using only 6 screws and not 10 like most of the other racks. And of course convenient in order to set up at what distance do you need one from each other in order to adjust to that tool that you are having. Rubbery pattern in order for the tools not to slip. Let's say they're gonna be shaky or something like that, they're gonna stay absolutely safe on top of it. So basically I want to install it somewhere outside. The quality is absolutely amazing. Was thinking that it's not waterproof, but it looks waterproof, so basically it's not going to get rusty in time. So instead of using all the holes, I may use only 6 in order to have a steady hold. I'm going to install it in front of the garage so I can hand out my tools to work in the garden. So every time I'm going to work in the garden, I'm going to be able to easily take the tools out of it. So let's come with me outside and install this masterpiece. Here we go now. I'm outside on my backyard next to my garage. I have a wooden surface right here where I'm gonna install this organizer. So basically I need a straight line. Usually you're gonna use a level in order to see where that line goes to set it up absolutely straight. But I have a couple of nails right here that are showing me already where to install it. And I'm just gonna start screwing this one in. Nice. 1. 2. 3. And 4. Should be enough for this side. I'm going to take the second one. You can easily do one line, double lines, depending on how you want it. I'm gonna put it in a line so it could be much easier for me to use it. So now that we have the base already installed, we can easily set up those hooks how we need it, eventually to arrange our tools afterwards. And of course, it's super easy to install them on it, depending on how you need it. We have multiple choices that we're gonna use in order to set those up, depending on that distance that you're gonna use those tools afterwards. All right. And after installing them, eventually you may easily move them and set them up at that level that you need. So basically, if you have those garden tools that you need to set up higher or eventually lower, you may easily do so now in order for you to work your garden or eventually work with the tools that you need. But about productivity and heavy duty, I'm gonna tell you that I have a master hammer right here, which pretty much is heavy, and I'm gonna set it up right here. And as you can see, it holds and fits perfectly, and it holds all my tools that I'm gonna need outside, and they are not laying on the floor somewhere in order for me to pick them up, because I have an organizer which will allow me to easily and productively work in my garden or eventually in my garage. So if you guys are looking for an organizer like that for your tools, you should definitely have to consider this one, because this one is very efficient in every household in order to install it and pick up your tools when necessary. Well, I'm gonna go and break something right now, but if you guys need one, you should definitely have to consider this one. My name is Andre, and I absolutely approve this message.